deep in the heart of the frigid North American wilderness, a chilling legend has persisted through generations, a tale that sends shivers down the spine and ignites the imagination. This is the legend of the Wendigo, a creature born from the desperation of hunger and madness, a symbol of the consequences of greed and the moral decay that can arise in times of dire need. The Wendigo is often described as a gaunt, towering figure, with skin that is stretched tightly over its bones, giving it an emaciated, skeletal appearance. Its eyes are said to glow with an otherworldly hunger, and its breath is a frigid wind that chills the soul. Standing at an overwhelming height, it is both terrifying and mesmerizing, a perfect embodiment of the wilderness' darkest aspects. As the legend goes, the Wendigo is not merely a beast. It is a manifestation of insatiable greed and a relentless hunger that drives it to consume anything in its path. The roots of the Wendigo legend can be traced back to the Algonquian tribes of North America, particularly among the Ojibwe, Cree, and Innu peoples. These communities traditionally inhabited the forests of Canada and the northern United States, where the harsh winters could lead to starvation. During these bleak times, stories of the Wendigo emerged, warning against the dangers of selfishness and the dire consequences of resorting to cannibalism. In many versions of the legend, the Wendigo is said to be a human who has succumbed to madness due to starvation. In their desperation, these individuals would turn to cannibalism, consuming the flesh of fellow humans. This act of consuming another person would trigger a transformation, where the victim would become the Wendigo, driven by an insatiable hunger for human flesh. The Wendigo is said to be cursed, forever cursed to wander the wilderness in search of its next meal, never able to satiate its appetite. The concept of the Wendigo serves as a cautionary tale within these cultures. It embodies the idea that the human spirit can be corrupted by greed and desperation, leading to horrific acts that tear apart the very fabric of society. The legend is not just about a fearsome creature. It reflects the community's values and the importance they placed on sharing and caring for one another, especially during hard times. As the stories spread, the Wendigo became a symbol of the dangers that lay in the wilderness, a reminder to respect the land and its resources. It taught the importance of humility and warned against the perils of overindulgence. This legend highlights how the Wendigo is a reflection of the human condition, a creature born from the deepest fears and moral lessons that have been passed down through time. Despite the fear it instilled, the Wendigo is also a fascinating subject of study for those interested in folklore and mythology. Scholars and anthropologists have examined how the Wendigo has evolved within different cultures and contexts. The creature has made its way into popular culture, appearing in literature, films, and even video games, where it often takes on new forms and meanings. In contemporary interpretations, the Wendigo has been depicted as a supernatural being with a variety of powers. Some stories suggest it can control the elements, summoning blizzards and freezing the very ground it walks on. Others portray it as a shapeshifter, capable of mimicking human voices to lure unsuspecting victims into the woods. These adaptations highlight the creature's versatility and the ongoing fascination with its mythos. A particularly chilling aspect of the Wendigo legend is its association with winter and the harsh, unforgiving nature of the environment. In many tales, the Wendigo is said to emerge during the coldest months, when food is scarce and survival becomes a desperate struggle. This seasonal connection reinforces the idea that the Wendigo is not merely a creature to be feared, but also a representation of the struggle against nature itself. As the story of the Wendigo spread beyond indigenous cultures, it began to merge with other folklore traditions, incorporating elements from European myths and legends. This blending of cultures led to the emergence of various interpretations of the Wendigo, each adding layers to the legend. Some versions depict the Wendigo as a spirit that possesses individuals, driving them to madness and cannibalism, while others focus on its physical attributes and terrifying presence in the wilderness. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Wendigo legend is its psychological implications. It serves as a metaphor for the darker sides of human nature, particularly the potential for greed and violence that lies within us all. The Wendigo embodies the fears of losing control, of succumbing to our most primal instincts in times of crisis. This psychological aspect has intrigued many, leading to discussions about the nature of humanity and the thin line between civilization and savagery. Throughout history, there have been reports of Wendigo sightings, further fueling the legend and its place in popular culture. These accounts often describe encounters with a creature that fits the Wendigo's terrifying visage, reinforcing the belief in its existence. In some cases, individuals claim to have experienced the Wendigo's haunting presence in the woods, hearing its chilling cries or feeling its icy breath on their necks. These stories, whether rooted in reality or imagination, contribute to the enduring legacy of the Wendigo. Moreover, the Wendigo has found its way into various art forms, from paintings and sculptures to literature and film. Artists have been inspired by the creature's grotesque appearance and haunting symbolism, using it as a means to explore themes of survival, madness, and the human condition. In literature, writers have employed the Wendigo as a device to delve into the psychological struggles of their characters, often portraying the Wendigo as a manifestation of their inner demons. In recent years, the Wendigo has continued to evolve, adapting to modern sensibilities and concerns. Some interpretations focus on environmental themes, portraying the Wendigo as a guardian of the wilderness, punishing those who exploit nature for personal gain. This contemporary twist adds another layer of complexity to the legend, transforming the Wendigo from a mere monster into a symbol of ecological awareness. As we delve deeper into the legend of the Wendigo, it becomes clear that this creature is more than just a fearsome entity lurking in the shadows. It represents the delicate balance between humanity and nature, reflecting our deepest fears and moral dilemmas. The Wendigo serves as a reminder of the consequences of our actions, urging us to consider the impact of our choices on ourselves and the world around us. In summary, the legend of the Wendigo is a powerful narrative that has captured the imagination of countless individuals across generations. It embodies the struggles of humanity, the horrors of greed and desperation, and the importance of community and compassion. As we continue to explore this chilling tale, we find that the Wendigo is not just a creature of terror, but a profound reflection of the human experience, urging us to confront the darkness within and the world outside. The legend of the Wendigo will undoubtedly endure, continuing to haunt our thoughts and inspire our stories for years to come.